Hey there, Bob from Oregon's Constant Gardener. Welcome to the OCG Fam Show. Probably one of the last rainy days of the year before summer hits. So I'm out here trying to enjoy it. So welcome to the OCG Fam Show. To all you, my YouTube buddies, what's going on? Let's talk in the comments about that. But right now, let's just get into the show. Magic beans. You can do everything right, but if you don't have the right genetics, your crop ain't gonna be right. And Scott and I talked in the clip I'm going to show you just right now. Talked a little bit about genetics and that sort of thing and picking the right ones. I don't know if you'll find it useful, but you might find it entertaining. So I'd like you to watch it. I'll talk to you after.
Biscuits World 420. Hey Scott, I have a question. If I grow a feminized seed and I stress it to the point where it puts out a couple of seeds, are those seeds going to be feminized also? Love the show. I don't know.
I don't know. I struggle with the feminized seeds thing, period. Yeah, I don't know. I would say I'd call the breeder or call a breeder.
And they'll tell you something.
Yeah, and that may or may not be true. And then, I don't have an answer. I don't know. I mean, I've grown a lot of seeds out from plants that have seeded 1 or 3, and they've all turned out. Well, not all. I've had one turn male, and I've had a bunch of females, and
you just don't know. You're
I think
messing with nature.
I don't know if anyone else noticed how in the last 3 years we went from these pretty well respected high level breeders around the country. There's a handful that really had names. Dynasty Seed. These guys.
These guys. Yeah.
Aficionado, blah, blah, blah. But then all of a sudden, everybody and their mother was a breeder, and everybody had feminized seeds from whatever they were doing from chucking pollen in their rooms because their lights were on a bad cycle and everything hermaphrodited. And then all of a sudden, we got all these seeds, Jim's Blueberry Frankenstein stuff, and you're going, but who bred this? And, the breeders I know that have been breeding for years, and this is just the breeders I know. I know there's a lot of big name breeders out there that have great products.
Yeah, so I've just never met them. This is just the guys I've come across.
The guys I know in Oregon that have been breeding for like 15 to 20 years have 5 genetics. You know why? Because they go back and forth until they secure all the aspects of the genetic they like, and then there's my genetic. But now in the last 5 years, we've come up with a bazillion new things. Like, we are just creating weed from nothing. Like, it's amazing how the breeder game has turned into, there's a new strain every day. Even though you could probably have them all genetically tested, and it's like, well, we got a whole lot of Blue Dream and some Afghani strains. But we're going to call them all these cool names like Skidmark and Gravel Fort and all the whatever.
Purple Nurple.
So I can't tell you, honestly, the feminized seed part, I'm sure that all the breeders can have their argument and talk about all that. I make fertilizer, and I can tell you how to make it taste good. And it's still a weed to me, so.
Okay, good answer.
Okay, what do you think? Informative, entertaining, helpful? Agree, disagree, questions, comments? Throw them in the comments and we'll talk about it. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. The OCG Fam Show. Pretty good. It happens every day. It's the OCG Fam Show. See you tomorrow.